Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another reading. This time it's on a TikTok influencer, the makeup beauty guru herself, Mikayla Nogueira. So, highly requested. The girls are talking about her. So, I've been asked to do a reading on her for a long time, but I didn't know if people would actually watch. So, I'll take this as a testament to see if people will watch videos that I do on popular TikTokers. I feel like no one cares on YouTube, but we'll see. We'll find out. So, the girls have been dragging Miss Mikayla because she posted, all allegedly, okay, she posted a review on a mascara, and it looks like she either used false lashes, allegedly, or a filter, allegedly. She's also been dragged for using filters on all of her pictures and videos, and also all of her pictures being filtered and not looking like her at all. So people have been calling her a liar and deceptive, so it's time for her to be up for a psychic review. It's time to do a reading on her. So we'll kind of figure out what's going on with her, and especially this mascara thing, and then we'll go into the rest of it. So remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainment only, and let's get started. Okay. So I guess we'll start off by looking at the mascara drama. Hangman, Sacrifice, Knight of Cups, King of Swords. Yeah, so I'm going to be honest with you. You're not going to like this answer, but the Hangman is about having to let go of certain things. The Knight of Cups is about like a lot of change and growth, and the King of Swords in over your head. So to me, I see this as her doing things to cut time. Like, it's almost like she had 6 brand deals that she had to do, and every time she did it, it wasn't right, or it wasn't getting approved, or she just had a million different things to do, and she wanted to cut corners. That's it. That's why she wanted to cut corners, because she wanted to film like 6 videos back to back or something. Something to do with her schedule being too busy and her being in over her head and just being a bit confused, not remembering what she did, forgetting what was supposed to be or what wasn't supposed to be. Maybe she forgot to film something, had to film it last minute. Maybe she just was doing too many things at once. But to me, her energy and this reading is like, I'm doing too many things at once. I'm not realizing what's doing what. I'm cutting corners. So I just think she's been cutting corners, and I think she's getting sloppy, especially with her editing and things like that. Like, it just seems like she's just doing too much at once and overwhelmed and getting sloppy and fucking things up and cutting corners, which, by the way, you're getting called out for cutting corners, because you just cut a major corner and now you look like a liar. So there it is. Do I think that she was directly trying to deceive people? Maybe not directly. I don't think it was her intention to deceive people, but she was cutting corners and got caught cutting corners. So I guess that's kind of the same, though, right? An indirect lie is still a lie. The Two of Cups is reversed, the King of Cups is reversed, and the Two of Pentacles. I do think that she somewhat hates her job, which is weird. The Two of Pentacles is like business as usual. So for me, it seems like it's like, oh, I've put in, how do I word this? A job's a job. I look at it as a career. I don't enjoy it the way I used to. It's just my job. Like, to me, I see her as almost like just being like, whatever, this is my job. Like, I don't see her loving it the way she used to. I see her falling out of love with it. I see her being jaded. I see her being burnt out. I see her being like, meh. I also think that there's something going on with a King of Cups that could be her relationship, because the Two of Cups is reversed, which is usually someone you're bonded to, and the King of Cups, it's almost like her career is ruining her relationship. And with the Two of Pentacles here, she's feeling torn between the two of them. She's absolutely greedy, though. I could tell you that. She's greedy and selfish. I think as a human being, I think becoming an influencer has brought out some of her worst traits. The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Again, I'm not trying to say this to drag her, but I do think that she's someone that feels like I have to milk this for all that it's worth while I still have the attention, which is smart. And I think that she's also like I need to make as much money as possible. Like, I just have to do this all, which I get. And I understand. That's hustle culture. I get it. I respect it. But the Six of Wands is an ego, and the Four of Swords is reversed, which tells me that, unfortunately, she had the same thing happen to her that happens to most people in her position when they blow up overnight, which is that she has a massive ego and feels untouchable. So I do think that she's become very bossy, very controlling, and very dominating, not only in her content, not only in her comments, but also in her personal life. To me, it seems like she's just forgetting that you can ask for help. It seems like, I think what's happening with Mikayla, and I'm very honest. So if she watches this and drags me, oh well, I'll get over it, and so will she. You'll cry in your millions of dollars that I do not have and you do. So maybe one day I will, though. Actually, I will manifest. Period. Anyways, regardless, to me, it seems like she's gotten to this position where she's never really been able to ask other people for help. And so here's the storm that happened. I've had to do everything on my own. I came from nothing. I get all of this success. I never learned how to ask for help from other people. I've always had to do things on my own. I've always been self-sufficient. Now I'm doing everything and I'm overwhelmed, but because I can't ask for help, because I didn't learn how to ask for help, now I'm stressed out. When I'm stressed out, I lash out at the people that I love. Now I get more stressed out that I'm lashing out. I become more controlling. Now that I'm getting more controlling, I'm getting feedback from people that they love me. Okay, I cannot do anything wrong. These people tell me they love me whenever I do this, so I'm doing it more. Now my bad behavior is being reinforced, and now I have an ego. Now this is a gradual increase. So to her and people around her, she's stressed out, she's overwhelmed, she's lashing out at people that she loves because she doesn't know how to ask for help. She doesn't know how to say no to opportunities in business. She feels overwhelmed. She wants to do everything at once. She just needs to learn how to say no, right? But to us looking at her, we don't see the gradual increase that has happened. We don't see her stress, her workload. We don't see all that. What we see is the perception of this influencer is a spoiled brat, which, to be fair, it is coming across that way. That is her own fault. So I think this is just a case of gaining a lot of attention really quickly, having some character flaws that are being highlighted, getting a bit of an ego, and then not being able to say no and not having someone who can lift burdens. In terms of her relationship, I don't know everything about her relationship, but what I can say is that I would suggest her to find someone that is a doer, someone that is able to lift burdens off of her, take away some of her responsibility. But I also think she needs to learn to ask for help. I just think that she's overwhelmed, and I think that this ego and stuff is about to hit a breaking point. I see her having a nervous breakdown if she doesn't work on this, because to me, her energy is just like, because she's angry at you guys and us. I guess I should say us because I'm part of this, right? She's angry at us because she's like, you don't understand what I'm doing. You don't get me. You don't fucking understand me. Like, Four Swords. I can't say no to this. I have to do all this work that I'm doing. But to us, it's like, you spoiled brat. Like, are you kidding me? Like, really? She's not getting that. There's a disconnect. And I understand that she wants to be transparent, but I don't think she realizes that she's burnt the fuck out. So when you're burnt out, no one is going to understand you. You're just going to come across like a whiny child when you're burnt out. And this happens to all creators. There are plenty of moments, especially I go live every day. So there are moments where I am a fucking annoying little bitch because I'm burnt out that day. So I get it, but I don't think she understands how to communicate effectively with her audience and with people. I think she's in a defensive position with her back up against the wall. So she's just trying to hide and lie when she should really just be open and honest. Be like, honestly, I'm fucking overwhelmed and I'm struggling and it's causing issues in all my connections and I'm lashing out at people when I shouldn't. But I don't know if she's ready to be honest like that. 10 of Pentacles reverse, 6 of Pentacles, and 8 of Wands. She needs to be careful. There is a contract that I'm worried about her breaching, or I'm worried about her getting sued over. The 6 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles is something that is a breaking of a contract, breaking of a commitment, and an issue with money, not getting what you wanted, not getting the money you're owed, or not paying something. So for me, there's something that 8 of Wands, there's a contract or something that didn't go the way it was supposed to with money. It's a big amount of money. So I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be a contract. It could be a verbal contract, because 6 of Pentacles just means that accountability, responsibility. So it could be an actual contract, or it could be a verbal agreement that was said that we were going to go through with, and then it didn't. The 8 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. This has to do with a lot of money or a large option, which is why I'm like, this might be a contract or it might be a whatever. Somebody wasn't paid or somebody didn't give money where they were supposed to. It has to be, because the Knight of Swords is like a Knight of Swords, Knight in Shining Armor. It's like a nice person. It's like a charitable person. It's like a kind individual. But the Ace of Pentacles is reversed with 3 of Wands, which means I didn't get the money from where I was supposed to get, so I can't give the money to where I want to give it to because I didn't get the money where I was supposed to get it. There's an issue with money going down the line to something. Because Knight of Swords, I want to help people. I want to be nice, charitable, something. And the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, there's a lot of money being mismanaged and misfund. So it's like, I didn't get money from this and I needed to get money from this to give to this. And so there's also an issue with her being able to speak about this, which is why I think there might be some sort of contract or verbal contract involved. I'm confused. Page of Wands reverse, Hierophant reverse, Five of Cups. Was she supposed to work on a product or something and then it fell through? She's pissed off at a brand. She was supposed to work on something with a brand and it either fell through or wasn't successful. There's something wrong here. There's a brand that I see her almost boycotting because they screwed her over. Was there any brand that she used to use in all of her videos and she just mysteriously stopped using? Because I really feel like she has a grudge against a brand. She feels like they screwed her over. Oh, yeah, and then I see her being petty, too. Five of Swords, petty. Almost like promoting a competitor or something. Pettiness. The Chariot and the Star. Oh. She's mad at an influencer. There's an influencer she has beef with as well. There's an influencer she has beef with. And I see her almost being like an enemy of my enemy is a friend. It's almost like her doing a collab with someone to piss someone off. It's like if I did a collab with your arch nemesis just to piss you off. That's what it feels like. Oh, girl, you are so stupid. She's delusional. Okay. Mikayla does not understand the beauty industry. Okay. She is going to be eaten alive. The Three of Cups is jealousy and gossip. So to her, there's someone that she is jealous of, and she's convinced they're jealous of her. I don't think this person is jealous of her. I really don't. She thinks they're jealous of her. I think she's jealous of them. The Four of Wands is reversed, which is like an environment that is uncomfortable. That's new waters for her. And the Seven of Cups is delusional energy. But I think she's going to try throwing shade, and I think she's going to be really bad at it. And I think if she were smart, she wouldn't do this. She cannot throw shade. She doesn't know how to do it. If she throws shade, when people come back at her, she's going to literally be dragged. So I'm worried because I see her starting to throw shade and starting to get messy. And I would not do that if I were her. She's not good at it. Some people cannot throw shade. They can't read. And she's one of those people. And it's going to blow up in her face. So as much as I would like to say for her not to do that, I really do think she is going to do it. And I'm kind of entertained by it. So yeah. So the Seven of Swords is reverse. The Emperor is upright, and the King of Pentacles. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, Mikayla. You. So this girl has a lot of pull. Okay, she has a lot of pull. And I think she's able to make it so that people, if she wanted to, I think she's able to make it so that people couldn't work with other people. I think she's done that before. Maybe indirectly influenced people to not work with someone. But I'm going to tell you right now, she's about to throw a bitch fit and tell people to not work with someone. And they're not going to listen to her. Her influence behind the scenes is going to lessen because there are people that have existed before her that she seems to think that she can outrank. You're not going to. You're going to get humbled. She's getting humbled. Miss Mamas is getting humbled. Absolutely. Because this emperor is sitting on a throne for a long time. And the Seven of Swords and King of Pentacles is reversed, which tells me, girl, you are the new girl on the block. And even though you might be the new it thing, there are businesses that have existed, and there are agreements that have existed, and there are brands that have existed, and there are contracts and things like that, and IOUs that have existed for a long time. This girl is so in over her head. The Page of Swords is reversed, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. And she really needs to watch out because there are things that people could say about her relationship that they haven't. But if she keeps pressing people, we're going to start to see people talk about her relationship a lot. There's a reason why she didn't want people talking about him, because there are things that she wants to keep private. And I'm telling you right now, girl, beauty gurus are ruthless. And they are not above spilling some tea to certain places about the stuff you don't want out. So she needs to be very careful. This girl is playing with fire. You are playing with fire. And she could come from me all she wants and drag me. But when this happens, I'll be there to say I told you so. Okay. Don't shoot the messenger, girl. I'm just letting you know what I see in the cards. You want to avoid this, keep your mouth shut and collect your coins and mind your business. But if you want to keep poking these girls, they're going to get you. Absolutely going to get you. That Ace of Swords and Page of Swords, baby. No. There's a girl that she thinks is a friend, and it's not a friend. I'll tell you that, too. There's some chick, the Queen of Wands. The moon is reversed and the Two of Swords. There's some chick that she thinks is her friend in the industry. Not her friend. Spills her tea to everyone. Everyone. Tells her tea to everyone. It's hilarious to me. The Queen of Wands is it's a very beautiful girl, so it has to be someone in the industry. The Two of Swords. Good luck, girl. It's such a stupid decision. And the moon tells her tea to everyone. And fishes for her tea, too. This girl is playing her like a fucking violin, and it is so funny to me that you would fall for this. Very obvious, too. She literally runs and tells her tea to everyone. Five of Wands, Page of Cups, and Hermit. This girl's got a big mouth. She basically is like, oh, you shouldn't be friends with this girl's like, don't be friends with this girl. Don't be friends with that girl. Don't be friends with this guy. This guy did this. This guy did this. She's like giving her all the tea, but she doesn't realize that this is the girl that's the problem. Yeah. Six of Swords reverse, Eight of Swords reverse, Nine of Cups. Girl, this girl would be the type to send drama channels shit about you, girl. Or the type to like record like I feel like this girl like looks at all of your sponsored stuff and like sends screenshots and stuff. I don't know, girl. This is not your friend. Also, Mikayla talks shit about someone copying her on TikTok to this girl. Yeah, Eight of Cups is reversed, Temperance card, and King of Wands. So to me, the King of Wands is some sort of aggression, and then the Temperance card is impatient and balanced, but we also look at the Temperance card as like, I teach you, you teach me. When it's reversed, there's an issue with that, right? So that means stealing, taking from me. And the Eight of Cups is like walking away, so I'm keeping my distance from this Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's a person here that she feels like is copying her, and they talk shit about this girl. World is reversed, and Knight of Pentacles is reversed. Yep. They feel like this girl wasn't popping until she started to copy Mikayla, and now she's popping. Oh, yeah. Seven of Wands and Death card. Yeah, it's funny, too, because this girl that they're coming for or that they're talking shit about is not the one she needs to worry about. Girl, good luck. Honestly, I'm going to leave it at that. Good luck, Mikayla. Good luck, girl. This is funny to me. This is giving me old school beauty drama. Not beauty drama being revived in 2023. I did not have that on my bingo card, girl. Y'all didn't care about it before, but y'all about to care about it now because this girl is poking bears. There's too much money to be made in makeup. That's the problem, girl. Good luck. Remember, if you like that, you can tip, girl. I don't make the money she does, girl. So make sure you tip your sis. My PayPal is down below. There's a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks, where you can give money directly. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Follow me on TikTok, okay? Why don't y'all follow me on TikTok? I do TikTok lives. Baby, my first video to 1 million ever in my life was on TikTok, girl. 1.1 million right now, and it's me eating crumble cookies and everyone roasting me and telling me I eat disgustingly. So go follow me on TikTok. And if you want other TikTokers, let me know down below, all right? Until next time, bye, guys.